I'm back. How you doing, baby? How you feeling?
Turn left on Maydew Drive.
A promise is a promise. A promise is a promise. I told you I'd be back, and I'm gonna give you some nuggets on recruiting in bunches. That's what we're about to do. So I got a weak internet connection right now. Give me just a second. I'll be at the bottom of this hill, and the internet should be back on, and we will go ahead and jump in and get started, guys. Up here in the hills.
In 1/4 mile, turn left on Auburn Folsom Road.
All right, guys. My internet connection should be a little bit better here. This is going to be some really good stuff for those of you that want it. As I promised you earlier.
Turn left on Auburn Folsom Road.
Hey, how you doing? All right, guys. We're going to get started here in just a couple of minutes. I want to go ahead and make sure I got a good, clean internet connection. Eunice, what's up, girl? I'll be in Miami here real soon. Text me and I'll tell you the date. All right. Hey, Nikki, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? You know who it is. It's the California Kid. Rolling. Give me just a second here, guys. And
Continue on Auburn Folsom Road.
I want to get to the bottom of this hill first before I start, because I believe the internet connection is a little weak up here. Give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me A-okay. Am I coming through okay? All right. Hey, Noel. Give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me A-okay. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this hill before I start. All right. You guys can hear me. All right. Well, just give me just. What's up, Jed? Oh, you back, huh? All right, guys. Well, give me just a second here. I should be down at the bottom of the hill, and I'm gonna give you what I promised. How to recruit in bunches. You know what? I think for the next week, I'm going to go ahead and talk about recruiting some more. I'm telling you, by the time you're done messing with me, boy, you're going to be at the moon. I'm going to put you on the moon. We're going to take you to the moon. Give me a thumbs up if that's where you want to go. Tired of being down here on Earth. You ready to go to the moon? Me and Elon Musk, the owner of Tesla, we going to the moon. Give me a thumbs up if you want to go to the moon. That's where I want to be, on the moon. Send me to Pluto. That's what I'm talking about. Some of y'all don't get it. Do you want to be on the moon financially? That means you all the way up. You can't get no higher than that. That's what I'm talking about. Guys, can I tell you guys a secret? For those of you that love cars, listen, man, look, you gotta get like a high performance car and add it to your collection. You got to, guys. Give me just a second. I'm almost out of these turns. I'm up here in this city, and I'm just going through the mountains a little bit, and it's just so fun when you're in a little. I tell you, you gotta. If you like driving, if you're not a driver and you don't like cars, no big deal. You know, maybe go buy a ranch or something. I don't know, whatever it is you like. But one of the things I enjoy is cars. So I know that they're depreciating items, but so what? I have fun with them. So, and trust me, I just love the feeling. But maybe you don't, so it's cool. Maybe you like to knit. Maybe you like to, cook or bake or buy furniture. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, all right. I just got one car in front of me here. I should be down at the bottom of this hill in just a second. How is my internet connection, guys? It says it's a little weak. That's why I haven't started yet. Can you guys hear me? I love this car. All All right, somebody just type something in and let me know if I'm coming through okay or not, because I don't want to begin and I'm all chopped up. What's up, Chris? Chris, I see you. I'm driving through these curves. This is pretty cool. I feel like I'm in a video game. I'm driving and you guys are like watching. That's so, man, technology. Let me ask you guys a question. I got a question for you. And I want you to write your answer on the screen. How many of you guys believe that technology runs the world? Put yes or no on this. Just type it in for me real quick. Technology runs the world. If you believe that. You know, if it wasn't for technology, I wouldn't be able to see you right now. I wouldn't be able to talk to you right now. Text me if you believe. I mean, type it on the screen there, guys. If you believe that technology runs the world. Yes or no? Do you believe that technology runs the world? Yes or no? Yes or no? Type it in for me, please. Yes or no? Yes or no? Do you believe technology runs the world? Yes or no? Type it in, please. Man, this car is going too slow. Come on. Come on, people. Come on. All right. If you're watching us there online and you haven't already done so, please just type it in. Do you believe that technology runs the world? Technology. I just got a question for you. You know, Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of Facebook, he's now the 4th richest man in the world. In the whole world, and he's under 40. Wow. Woo! What does that mean? Now I want you to hear what I'm about to say here now. All right, ma'am, can I go around you, please, ma'am? Please, pretty please. I mean, come on, just don't be mad at me, but I think I'm gonna have to do that, because there you go. Let me get up out of here. Now it's on. All right, cool. Now we rolling. This is what I'm talking about. All right, now I can get started. Woo. All right. Mark Zuckerberg is what I was talking about, guys. Mark Zuckerberg, 4th richest man in the world. You know, when they first came out with Facebook, some of you guys may remember this, a lot of people didn't believe it was going to work. Love driving this thing. A lot of people didn't believe it was going to work. Facebook, they thought it was going to be a fad. What's interesting is Mark Zuckerberg, he never paid attention to what other people thought, because he knew he was on to something huge. He knew that he was going to face a lot of mockery. He knew that he was going to face a lot of non-believers. He didn't focus on that. He kept his eye on the prize. Matter of fact, he was so confident in what he had created, it took him, what he had found, ladies and gentlemen, it took him 47 minutes to create Facebook. 47 minutes. 47 minutes is what it took him to create it. Now, he obviously did it really quickly, and then he began to optimize it from there. 47 minutes. 47 minutes. 47 minutes is what it took him. Go and watch the movie. Go and watch the movie. Go and watch the movie, guys. Was it Social Networking, whatever it is? Go and watch the movie Social Networking, and you'll see that it took him 47 minutes to create Facebook. 47 minutes. He knew that he had found something that was literally going to revolutionize the entire world. And just like anything else, anytime something new comes out, that's different and exciting, you're going to have a bunch of people that don't believe it's going to be real. Give me a thumbs up if you understand what I'm talking about.
Turn left on Horseshoe Bar Road.
Give me a thumbs up if you agree with what I'm talking about here. Anytime you come out with something new, guys, there's going to be a bunch of people that are in disbelief. Some of them are probably watching me right now on Facebook. Oh, this thing isn't going to work. Okay. But Mark Zuckerberg, here he is today, for keeping his head down, staying focused, constantly strengthening his vision for where it's going. And now today, guys, he's the 4th richest man in the world. And so I ask you again, if you're just now joining us, do you believe technology runs the world? Yes or no? Technology. Do you believe that? It's just a question, that's all. Just a question. Do you believe? All right.
Turn left on Bonanza Way, then turn left.
Oh, this is where you want me to turn this, okay. Well, I don't know if you can go this way. As you can see, obviously, I'm driving.
Turn left on Miners Drive.
Okay. All right, anyway, guys, let's go ahead and let's dive in to talk about recruiting in bunches. Hopefully you're ready. Hopefully you've notified your people that he's on again. He's about to give us some free value.
In 900 feet, turn right on Auburn Folsom Road.
I just came from this way. Why are you taking me this way? Okay. As you can see here, technology is not always perfect.
Turn right on Auburn Folsom Road.
Okay, hold on. Obviously, hold on a second, guys. Hey, this is closed off. So what's the
you're trying to get around?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
trying to get to Folsom.
Yeah, hold on a second, okay? Okay, go down to Horseshoe Bar.
Yeah.
Take a left on Horseshoe Bar. Go all the way down to friggin' fuck, I forgot now. Tubbsbury Road. And
Yeah.
you take a left right there and it'll bring you right back there.
So left up here, Horseshoe.
Yep, and go all the way down. You'll see a detour sign down on Horseshoe Bar Road. And it's going to go to Tubbsbury. Take a left on Tubbsbury.
Is Tubbsbury a street or is it a stoplight?
It's just side street. You'll see our sign right there.
Okay,
no
cool.
Stop sign there. You'll see the detour.
Tubbsbury. Thank you, man.
Okay.
Appreciate you. All right, later. All right, guys. So, back to what we were talking about.
Turn left on Horseshoe Bar Road.
Yes, I am in the country. That's right. So, all right. All right. So, recruiting in bunches. If you missed the last segment that I just did about 2 hours ago, you want to go back and listen to it. It was awesome. So I'm not going to repeat the stuff that I covered in that, but it was extremely valuable. So if you're just jumping on for the first time, you want to go back and watch what I just did, a couple hours ago. It's here on Facebook. We haven't uploaded
In 1/4 mile, turn left on Bonanza Way.
We haven't uploaded it to YouTube yet. But so if you're just jumping in now, you definitely want to watch the recruiting segment that I just did about an hour or so ago, because these two go back to back. So right now we're going to jump right in.
Turn left on Bonanza Way, then turn left.
We're going to jump right into how to recruit in bunches. But I've already explained to you on the prior video as to why that's necessary, that you need to recruit in bunches. I've already explained that, so I'm not going to go back and do that again. So let's get started, okay? I want to be very, this is one of these conversations where, you know me, guys. I'm very direct.
Turn left on Tudsbury Road.
Okay, wait, was this Tudsbury right here? Is this it? I think this is it here, I think. Hold on. Wait, is this? I think this is it. Yeah. This is it. Okay. Yeah, he did say Tutsbury, right? That's what he said.
In
right?
3/4 of a mile, turn right on Auburn Folsom Road.
Okay, this is right. All right, I'm going right. Okay. So on this yes, sir. I'm in the country, baby. Woo! Love me some country folk. This is a funny. Man, I needed to bring my truck, not the car. All right. Anyway, so anyway, all right. The reason I'm going to be very real with you about, how I recruit in bunches and why I do what I do. And so I hope you'll take good notes, and I know that you'll be tremendously blessed by what it is and I'm about to share with you right now. Whoa, this is such a narrow street. Oh my gosh, man. Whoa, y'all trying to kill a brother. All right, so, all right, first things first. All right, let's talk about who do I prefer to recruit? Who do I prefer? I'm going to talk to you about how to recruit in bunches, but the first thing I want to cover is who do I prefer?
Turn right on Auburn Folsom Road.
Okay. Number one, I love everyone. I'm going to say this very slowly. I love everyone. I really do. Okay. But one of the things that I like most about this business,
continue on Auburn Folsom Road,
is I get to choose who I work with. I get to choose. Okay. So the moment that I learned that I could choose who I worked with and that I was in control over who I bring into my business to help shape my business, I literally took it very serious upon what type of people I would want in my business. Does that make sense to all of you that are listening so far? I'm extremely good at recruiting, and I'm going to help you become extremely good at recruiting, but there's a certain type of person that I do prefer to recruit. Yes, it is, and I'm going to break that down to you right now. Then I'm going to show you how I recruit those type of people in bunches. Are you ready? Are you with me? Yeah, I'm driving, and you had to put up with a little bit of this, but look, you're getting it for free. I don't want to hear anything. Appreciate it. All right, so I prefer, my preference, write this down, is a white collar professional. I did not say white people. I said white collar professional. My preference, a white collar professional. Someone that between, him and his wife, or, between the two of them, a couple, they make $80,000 a year or more between the two of them. If they make 70, that's still fine too. But let's just say they make upwards of 70, let's say it's upwards of 70,000 a year and more. A white collar professional. A white collar professional is my preference, not white people. I did not say white people. I don't care about color. I don't care about colors. White collar professional, number one. Number two, I prefer them to have a little bit of influence in their community with, the people that they know. Number two is influence. Let's just stop right there. I don't prefer, look, I love all people, but I don't prefer to work with thugs. That's just not it's just my choice. I don't prefer that. That's just I don't do all that. Not interested. Okay. I want a white collar professional. Okay. Has a little bit of influence. I also prefer, if they had, a family, I prefer that. Does it mean I won't recruit you if you don't have a family? No, it doesn't mean I won't recruit you. Yeah, that's probably still, but this is my preference. I'm going to explain why this is my preference in a moment. Okay? So white collar professional, influence, family, age bracket. Yes, I will tell you, age bracket typically, 35 and older. 35 and older. I'll tell you why in just a second. And then obviously, if they have any type of, also, if they have been in network marketing before and have had a little success or whatever, that's the last preference. That's the very last preference. Okay. All right. So did you guys catch those 5 things? These are my preferences. White collar professional. Number 1. Number 2, influence. Number 3, they have a family. Number 4, they number 5 was would be if they had some network marketing experience. All right, so give me a thumbs up if you guys got that. I want to make sure I'm checking this internet signal because mine says it's a little weak again, so I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, guys. This signal here is saying it's a little weak, and I want to make sure y'all got that. Uh-oh. Can you guys hear me? Okay, cool. Cool beans. All right. So let me explain each one of those real quickly. The reason why I prefer a white collar professional. A white collar professional tends to be a little bit more educated, a little bit more. That's not always the case, but if you had to just kind of, big picture it, a little bit more educated. A white collar professional, tends to be a little bit more. They certainly have a little bit more influence. A white collar professional who makes, like I said, over $70,000 a year, getting started at $1,000 or $1,200, is typically not going to be an issue. They typically have a credit card or so that they can put it on. So, a white collar professional is it's my crowd. It's my crowd, guys. It's just where I thrive at. I prefer it. I like dealing with intelligent people. I just prefer to, I like dealing with intelligent people. I like that. Obviously, before I got started in this business, that's where I was. I was a white collar professional. I was a white collar professional tends to be, they tend to be more open-minded. They know that there's no way that they became successful by being closed-minded. To be honest with you, the toughest people you're going to deal with are broke people, just to let you know. I'm being honest with you. 10 years of doing this, I've talked to literally tens of thousands of people. The toughest people that you're going to deal with are broke people. It's typically the people who don't have, 2 nickels to rub together, but they got 1,001 questions, and they're the most skeptical people in the world. and they're gonna go back to their Monday morning job, for whatever it is they make. So I'm gonna be honest with you. Those are typically gonna be the hardest people you have to deal with. The ones that literally are, white collar people, they know that the odds of them getting to where they are at in life by being closed-minded, no way. Okay. I love dealing with business owners too. I love them. That's a very easy conversation for me to have. I mean, very easy. They're the easiest of all easy. So I'm explaining to you why I prefer white collar professional. Why is it important that they make $70,000 a year or more? Because look, when I come to the table, guys, and I come to do a meeting with someone or I'm recruiting someone, look, you're going to get started at the top package, period. Why? Because you're doing this because you want to make more money. You're doing this because you want your time freedom. You want your time freedom. And literally, in any company that you join, you always want to start off at the very top pack. End of story, period. So I'm going to be honest with you. If $1,000 or $1,200 or whatever it costs to start off at your top package is an issue, ladies and gentlemen, then that lets you know whatever you've been doing as your primary profession is not working, period. That lets you know whatever you've been doing as your primary profession is not working if you don't have $1,200 or $1,000 to put that on a credit card or whatever to get started if you chose to. So what I found is when you deal with white collar professionals, look, they have $1,200. It's not an issue. That's not an issue. Their attitude is like, all right, what's next? We got $1,200. Okay. So that's another reason why I prefer that they're white collar and, they make $70,000, $80,000 a year or more. Let's talk about my favorite one. My favorite one is that they have influence. Because remember, I want you to understand how this thing works, network marketing. It's about moving product, right? It's about moving product. That's all it is. We're using your network of people you know to help move more product. That's all it is. That's all this game is about. You can make a lot of money off of a lot of little bitty transactions. You can make a lot of money off of a bunch of little bitty transactions. And so typically what I have found is that a white collar professional, they can get 5, 10, 15 people on a conference call or on a webinar or over to their home or whatever. And they can do that just like that. Just like that. They can get 5, 10, 15 people over to their home or on a webinar or on a conference call just like that. Because of their influence that they have with those particular people. Does that make sense to you guys so far? Do those 2 points, does that make sense to you guys so far? Give me a thumbs up if it does. You guys know I'm driving here, so. Okay. Can you guys still hear me? Man, I don't know if I lost them or not. It says, okay. Chris, she says she can hear me. All right, good. All right, number 3. Talking about why do I prefer if they have a family. This is really simple. Let me tell you a secret. Grab a pen. You're gonna love this one. You're gonna love this. Anybody who makes $100,000 a year, watch this. I want you to do the math. Divide $100,000 a year by 12 months. That's going to give you about $8,000 a month. That's before taxes. If you live in California and you subtract the taxes out of it, it's about $3,000 you're going to pay in taxes. So that means your net income is going to be about $5,000 net income. Okay? And let's assume you get paid every 2 weeks. So that means if you divide 5,000 by 2, that means you're going to be bringing home about $2,500 every 2 weeks to your family. And your gross income was $8,000 for the month, which is $100,000 a year. But your net income every 2 weeks is only $2,500. If you are married with a family, let's just go ahead and subtract all of your expenses, your mortgage, all of your other expenses. You can type the word on the screen if you want to. I think you guys know the answer to this question. It begins with a B. You're broke. You're broke. So I prefer working with a white collar professional who, they make, $70,000 a year or more. Okay. They have influence and they have a family, because my conversation is so loud to them. It's so loud because they know that they gotta make more income. They need to make more income. They just don't know what they're gonna do, but they're looking for a way to do it because they're just living paycheck to paycheck, which is what most people live. And so this particular white collar professional is sitting there thinking to themselves like, he's right. Yeah, we definitely need to make some more money for sure. So this is another reason why I like to work with a white collar professional. Now, when I show a white collar professional, again, I did not say white people. I said white collar. Okay. When I show a white collar professional who's married, with a kid or two, okay, they make, upwards of $75,000 a year or more. They've got some influence. Okay. When I show that particular person an opportunity that's as simple as this, where they can make an extra $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $10,000 or more their first month, they are blown away. They are blown away. Number one. Number two, when I let them know that I'm willing to help them go do it, because I've already done it, and I'm willing to help them go do it.
In 3/4 mile, turn left on Blue Ravine Road.
They're even more blown away because they now feel like, wow, Romacio, you're my partner. I'm working with them to help them accomplish their goals and dreams, to help them accomplish this extra $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, or whatever it is. They're even more blown away. Okay? So the reason why I prefer in dealing with them is that they have influence. They can put me on a conference call, or they can, invite people to their home or invite people to a webinar very easily. They can get me in front of 10 people.
Turn left on Blue Ravine Road.
See, I'll be honest with you. When I work with people, I like to go really, really fast because this business is very simple. And so to go really fast, you need people. You need to be in front of people. You need to share the information with people, period. What I have found is influential white-collar professionals tend to have enough influence that they can actually, text, phone, email, whatever, a few people, and they can get them on a conference call or a webinar within 48 hours just like that. Or get them over to their house just like that. Because of their influence. Remember I told you 10 years ago, a very wealthy friend of mine.
In 3/4 mile, turn right on Bravery City Road.
A very wealthy friend of mine was the one that invited me over to his home to take a look at the presentation. I would have never showed up if it wasn't for that specific guy calling me. I would have never showed up if it wasn't for that specific guy. See, I trusted him. I knew him. I had a relationship with him. I respected him. So because he called me and asked me to come, that's why I showed up. If anybody else would have called me, nope, I ain't going. So again, that influence is so important. It's so important. Is this making sense to you guys? I'm deliberately going slow because I'm breaking it down. I want you to understand it. Okay. So, we've talked about why I prefer these types of people. Now, the last thing that I want to tell you, which is the biggest reason why I prefer white collar professionals, because in the back of my mind, here's what I'm thinking. I want the type of people in my organization.
Turn right on Prairie City Road.
In the back of my mind, I'm thinking I want the type of people in my organization that can make the hugest differences in my group. So my mind works like this. If I were to recruit this person, whoever he or she is, and if they were able to see the vision, number two.
1/2 mile, arrive at 1860 Prairie City Road on the right. In 1/2 mile, arrive at 1860 Prairie City Road on the right.
Okay. If I were to recruit this person, number one, if they were to catch the vision, in other words, if they were to see the vision, number two, and number three, if they were to really apply themselves in this particular venture, how much better off would this organization be if this person was to set themselves on fire? This is a big one, guys.
Arriving at 1860 Prairie City Road on the right.
Once again, if I were to recruit this person, if they were to catch fire based on who they are and where they're at in life and what they could possibly contribute to everything, what would the organization look like? Could they really explode this thing if they were to really catch on fire? The moment I can answer yes to that question in my head, it's worth it for me to spend time with that person. Does that make sense to you? Now, you say, well, how do you know, Romacio? Typically, if they've been successful already, the odds are very high that they'll be successful again. If they've been successful already, the odds are pretty high that they'll be successful again. Because you'll find that success is an attitude. Success is an attitude. Success is an attitude. Do you see yourself as a loser? Or do you see yourself as someone who's going to be successful? Does this mean you can't be a single mom and explode this business? No, it doesn't. Matter of fact, there's more single moms or stay-at-home moms that have exploded this business than Carter made peanuts. So it doesn't mean that those people won't tear this business up. They will. Matter of fact, they do. I'm just telling you my preference. I want to get in front of people who have some influence. I want to get in front of people that can put me in front of 10, 15 people, 10 people within the next 48, 72 hours, where $1,000, $1,200 is not an issue if they like what they see. That's what I want. I want to go fast, 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 very fast. I want to help them make money quick, fast, because I know once you put money in their pocket fast, the probability of them sticking around is very high. Give me a thumbs up if you understand what I just said. All right. So now that you understand what my preferences are, now that you understand why I do what I do, now that you understand what's in my head, okay? Now what I want to show you is I want to show you how I recruit in bunches. I've explained the backstory to you. I've explained why I do it, to whom I do it to. I've broken all that down for you. So you now understand that. Okay. Now, I want to share with you how I do it. It's very simple. It's very simple. What I do is I recruit in bunches, because I already know, just because they're white collar professionals and just because they have influence, I already know 1 out of every 4 that sign up is going to do it. I already know that. I already know that in my mind. Okay. So I recruit in bunches. And so the first thing that I do, guys, is I literally, I put a number in my mind and I put a deadline. A number in my mind and a deadline. Okay? For those of you, the first number you should have in your head, if you're trying to be a professional in this business, if you're trying to be a professional in this business, a professional. We're not talking amateur. Forget that. We're talking professional. We already know amateurs, they recruit their little 2 people and they never do anything else again. That's what amateurs do. They recruit 2 and, ooh, I got my 2 and I'm through. That's what the amateurs do. It's not what the pros do. So as a professional, the first number that should be in your head is the number 12. The number 12. Recruit 12 people. So I give myself a number and I give myself a deadline. Now for me, I like to go really fast. So I'm going to tell myself I'm going to recruit 12 people. And I'm going to have it done. Let's say if today is Sunday, I'm going to have it done by next Sunday. A week. 1 week, 12 people in the business. 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 12 people in the business in 1 week. Okay? Now, what I do is I know that worst case scenario, I'm going to get 1 out of every 10. Now, obviously, I may be a lot better than that, but I'm giving you the realistic numbers that I teach, because these are the numbers that are going to apply to you in most cases until you sharpen your axe and get better. So I know that I need to put the information in front of every 10 people that I put the information in front of, whether it's a video or whatever. I know 1 of them are going to do it. 1 of them. So if I want to recruit 12 people in 7 days, here's what I tell myself. Okay, that means if 1 out of every 10 is going to do it, and I want to get 12 of them, 12 times 10 is 120 people that need to see or hear my information within 7 days, and I will have recruited 12 people. Do you understand that? Yes or no? Before I go to the next level. Give me a thumbs up, guys. I got to roll. I got to roll. Do you understand that? Yes or no? Great. So now what I do next, I now know I got to put my information in front of 120 people. Now listen, let me share with you what does not count. So that means I need to collect, write this down. I need to collect 120 decisions. That means yes or no. Yes or no. I need 120 yeses or 100. I need 120 yeses or nos. I need 120 yeses or nos. I need 120 yeses or nos. That's what I need within 7 days. So then what I do is I divide the number 120 by 7. By 7 days. I divide the number 120 by 7. And that will tell me how many each day that I have to get. How many decisions each day that I have to get. That will tell me how many decisions each day for the next 7 days that I have to get. And it's done. It's that simple. It doesn't matter what company I join. It makes no difference. I know how to play this game at a very, 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 very high level. Okay? And I'm teaching you how to do it. It's that simple. Let's rewind. Okay. I want to recruit 12 people in 7 days. 12 people in 7 days. Okay? You're going to probably get 1 out of every 10. You're going to get 1 out of every 10 that you put the information in front of and they give you a yes or a no. That's why, hey, listen, tell me yes, tell me no, just tell me quickly because I have to go. Tell me yes, tell me no, just tell me quick because I got to go. Tell me yes, tell me no, just tell me quick, I got to go. Simple. Simple, 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 simple. Okay? So, 120 people is what I'm going to have to put the information in front of. 120 people is what I'm going to have to put the information in front of within 7 days. Within 7 days. So all I do is I take 120, divide it by 7, and that's how many people per day that I need to get a yes or a no from daily. And I promise you, I will have my 12 people sponsored in the business within 7 days. It's that simple. And I let people know, hey, listen, I let people know I'm identifying 12 people between now and Friday that I'm about to help make $1,000 this month, or I'm about to help make $2,000 this month, or I'm about to help $3,000 this month, or I'm about to help make $4,000 or $5,000 this month, or I'm about to help make $10,000 this month, whatever my number is, whatever it is that I want to help people make. I'm identifying 12 people between now and Friday, or now and Sunday. I want to know, do you want to be one of the 12? Please just tell me yes. Please tell me no. But please just tell me quickly because I got to go. That's it. That's it. Give me a thumbs up if you get it. If you get it. If you get it, I want you to write on the screen, I got it. Cool. Eric, I see you got it. Krista, I see you got it, girl. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you got it. I see you. I see you got it. I see you got it. So if I were you, I'd take this video and I would share it with everybody that you know. I would take this video and share it with all the people that are important to you. I'm showing you how to recruit in bunches. It doesn't matter what company it's in. These are the mechanics of how you do it. Drop the mic, drop the gavel, case closed. End of conversation. Now, I know some of you are going to say, well, what do you say to the people? Look, stop. I just told you it's really simple. It's really simple. Don't let your brain confuse what needs to be done. Okay? Literally, whatever company you in, they have a product video and they have an opportunity video. Literally, I could sit there and say, hey, listen, one of my most favorite things that I love to say to people, hey, listen, Bob, do you got a minute to text? Yeah, I do. Question for you. Something really big has just happened in my life, really big. When it comes to making money, are you married to your job or do you keep your options open? When it comes to making money, are you married to your job or do you keep your options open? Yes or no? He says, I'm open. Great. If I send you some quick information, can you look at it right now? Takes you about less than 10 minutes. If I send you some quick information, can you take a look at it right now? What's up, Nate Dogg? I see you, baby. Okay? Or I can call people and say, hey, listen, hey, Bob, listen, do you care about your health, man? You care about your health? Look, I've come across something that's a major game changer in the area of health. It's saving people's lives, literally. It's extending people's lives because of it. Okay? Listen, if I were to send you some short information, would you want to check it out right now? Here's the reason why. Because listen, I'm putting together a group of 12 people between now and Sunday. And these 12 people, we about to shake some things up. These 12 people about to get paid. I just need to know, will you look at the information? And if so, and if you like what you see, are you down to be one of the 12? Now, I'm going to show you guys how to close up front later. I'm going to show you how to close up front later. One thing you're going to learn with me, I don't waste no time. When I prospect a person, this is what I do. Okay? Hey, Bob, listen, got some information I want to show, got something I want to show you. If I send it to you, will you take a look? He says, yes. All right, great. And that could be a conference call. That could be a webinar. That could be come over to my house. I got something I want to show you. Bottom line. First of all, are you open? Yes, I'm open. All right, I got something I want to show you. Okay. If I send it to you, can you take a look now? Or, you know, how soon can we get together? Okay. Whatever. I got to get the information in front of him. Simple. Okay. Now, before I get off that phone call, this is what I tell him. Hey, listen, if you like what you see and you like how you feel about it, is there anything that would stop you from moving forward? And the reason why I say that is between now and Sunday, I'm identifying 12 key soldiers right now that I'm going to position at the top of this thing. 12. And the reason why I called you is I just want to know that, you know, do you want to be a part of the 12? So if you like what you see and if you like what you feel, is there anything that would stop you from going ahead and from actually getting started, taking the next step? Is there anything that would stop you from taking the next step? Is there anything that would stop you from getting started? I'm closing up front, baby. That's right. Before I open these lips, before I waste my words on anybody, I'm going to make sure that you're going to tell me up front that if I like it, if I like how I feel, I'll dance with you. All right, let's go. If you try and hit me with the, well, I don't know, and blah, well, I got to get the money. Stop that. I ain't even about to waste my breath. I'm not even going to waste my breath until I know I got a qualified prospect I'm sitting in front of. I already told you what the qualifications were. If you just joined us on this video, rewind it and you get the whole story. I ain't wasting no time with you. Cali kid, I ain't got time to waste. Time is my most valuable asset, and I ain't about to waste it on nobody. And I ain't going to let them waste my time because I ain't going to waste their time. And all of you, you should be thinking the exact same way. I don't care if you got money, if you don't have money, don't waste people's time. Don't let people waste your time. Be respectful, be kind, but be firm. Be respectful, be kind, be confident, but be firm. Okay? Some of you just go, okay, well, get back to me whenever you can. I'll be here waiting till 2020, waiting on your call. No, that doesn't work. And you're going to learn that. No. Mandatory deadlines when you roll with me. Mandatory deadlines. I told you I'm identifying 12 people between now and Sunday. I just need a yes or a no. Either one I can handle. Either one I can handle. I'm okay with either one because I'm already prepared to put my information in front of 120 people so I can get my 12. I'm cool. So you just tell me where you want to fit. Yes, no. No, but we ain't waiting on no 2 weeks. No. $1,200 decision for 2 weeks. No, I ain't got 2 weeks. Not the kid. I ain't got it. Paul may got it. I ain't got it. Paul may have, 2 weeks. I ain't got 2 weeks. It's right now. I'm going somewhere with this. I know I done found something. I'm about to shake it up. I'm about to do big things. I'm about to help some people. Either you in now, okay, or you not in. Just tell me what it is. Tell me yes. Tell me no. Tell me quickly, because I got to go. Tell me yes. Tell me no. Tell me quickly, because I got to go. Tell me yes. Tell me no. Tell me quickly, because I got to go. Got to go. I got to go. I got to go. I got to go. I got to go. Why? Because network marketing loves speed. Anybody that has the type of income that you want in this industry, they all moved quickly. They all moved. Now they may have been in the business for 3, 4, 5 years, dragging their feet, playing around with it. But the moment when they finally made a freaking decision and got serious, they took off like a rocket. That's how you do it. Wow, this is some really good information. I hope you value it. Free 99. Gave you all of this free 99. Free 99. Some of the most valuable things in your life are given to you absolutely free. The question is, do you know how to value it? Yahtzee. All right, guys, listen, I'll see you guys at 4 o'clock on our free training call today, which is going to be absolutely incredible. The number is already posted on my Facebook page. It's absolutely free for anybody in direct sales and any network marketing company. It's going to be fire today at 4 o'clock. Love you guys. I'll see you soon. Hopefully you'll be on the 4 o'clock call. If not, I'll see you when I see you. Take this message and send it to the people you love. Love y'all. Cali Kid, I'm out. I'm gone.